Unit 534-1810 North Argyle in the parking lot. Started as checking a slumber in a vehicle, but it turns out it's an overdose. They're inside a gray Bronco on no plates. Medical's rolling as well.
Copy.
Five three four, copy also.
Copy.
1845.
4.
3144. The Townford Apartments, 1167 Northwest Wallula. This is just an approximate location based on cell phone mapping. Open line with cell with a female saying, I'm done, I can't, I'm done. A male voice in the background, and knowing exactly what's going on. We're trying to track down an address for you. They're not talking to us.
Great. 155. 10-8 John from this. Flares are out. Wait on the tail. 10-5 Wilford, check its primary.
144, you can disregard.
No, 144, I'll continue.
Everything, 1846.
584, I can take cover on that.
Copy 635-8.
Copy, thank you.
1846.
And flagged suicidal and hostile law enforcement in region.
Copy. I'm at 4th Green Division, just waiting for cover.
Copy. 1846.
944-23 calls.
944 on scene. 1847.
1221 valid. Five ball 52.
5152.
Can you show me what 5 ball 32?
1847.
So Gregory Marshall.
Not sure about the first name on our person that we're looking for here. Just have Marshall.
Nine nine three or 61.
993 in custody.
Five ball 12.
Go ahead.
Eastbound Highway 30, 1 mile west of the Salvie Island Bridge. Small landslide. It's got debris in the road.
915.
Go ahead.
The employee is requesting to cancel now since the subject has left and they don't want any contact.
Be 10-8 then.
Copy. 94, 985, 10-8 as well.
Alright. Copy.
No, we'll have to call them in.
Okay, copy. Thank you. If you wouldn't mind, it's 1849.
Can I get the location again?
Yep. Eastbound Highway 30, 1 mile west of the Salvie Island Bridge.
They tell you, like, what kind of debris? Is it just dirt, or is there boulders?
Whoever ran over it would disable their vehicle, so good-sized rocks.
Copy that. Thank you.
1849.
Eight two four.
824.
Can you show 835 and I doing a walking beat under the Wednesday Bridge, west side.
Copy. 824 and 835, walking detail under the Burnside Bridge, west side at 1850. Five six four 534 medical saying you can cancel.
7, Frank John, Ruby, Southeast Robertson, Regner.
Robertson Regners, 1850.
Oh, not to north.
Hold up.
Do you have anybody to help out southbound I-5 right under the tram? Partially blocking the right lane of blue 2006 Honda Civic with hazards on. They do have a tow-in route, but no ETA.
No, I'm sorry, I don't have anybody.
Okay, 695, I'll need you to take that. $695, you got me, you need to take that.
Probably.
Nine four four.
Five four five.
545.
For you and 546 going to preempt you. Disturbance of the Green Oasis, distance 311850 North Center Avenue. There's a male screaming and yelling outside, banging on the doors, and demanding to be let in.
12301 Northeast Gleason Street at the haunted house. It's by the front door. It's a transient refusing to leave. They also have a warming fire that's not contained, which fire is also rolling as well.
Copy from Gateway. 6-3 copy on Cincy Mark.
1854.
974.
74.
Can you start me an ambulance for transport, please? My custody has magically ingested narcotics.
Copy. 1854.
993, 61 again.
93 in custody.
Seven four five.
745.
Can you give me a frank on the vandalism call and create a separate case number for me for a disturbance, same location?
Copy. Put you on it. $1904.
1904.
Are you still en route to the Atkins, or should I show you clear?
I'm there now. Go ahead and show me 10-8.
Information on a reckless driver, last seen eastbound division from Kelly, a white Dodge van, Oregon 634, Henry Zebra Queens, information 1856.
One two four. The plate that's supposed to be on this vehicle, Washington Boy, Nora Adam 5152.
Copy the plate, it's 1857.
ODOT to Central. ODOT to Central. Yeah, we got a long piece of metal in the road, eastbound I-84, east of 30, or actually west of 33rd. Can you guys take that?
No, I'm sorry, we're all tied up.
Sorry, thank you anyways. I'm going to take you to Chinook.
Okay.
Sorry, 25, you trying? Good take you to Chinook. And 715, I'm going to have you jump on the freeway to grab that piece of metal.
715 is about to take it.
Good take you to 10.
Send the second car within the block traffic.
Okay, 714, I'm going to head you to that.
Okay.
Take you to 10.
944. I copy. 10-8.
944 copy. 963 10-8 as well.
Nine seven four, can I have a sergeant on TAC 2?
E Sergeant Tech 2, please. 3 copy. 963.
6-3.
I need to start you at 985 for a priority hit and run, Southeast 136 in Powell. A suspect vehicle went westbound Powell to Silver, a Nissan, Oregon plate 730, King Henry King. A complainant waiting here for contact in a tan Buick.
Okay. 102 in Gleason. Or 122 in Gleason.
985, did you copy the cover? 164.
Go on his left.
Making sure you copy the cover on that hit and run.
Here now.
902.
964, I'll take that as primary. You can clear 85, and if 63 will just do a quick area check for me.
Copy, thank you. 985, Penny.
Start.
63 copy.
902.
Nine eight four 61.
984, 61 at 903.
Six five six.
656, go ahead.
Can you show me out at the missing guy's house, 4206 Northeast 131 place? I'll be clearing it. The door's unlocked.
4206 Northeast 131, place. Regular traffic.
Can you make that 61 times 2?
Copy, 61 times 2 at 1904.
Six 9523.
695 on scene, 1905.
Found area, 905.
546, can you put a plate into the call for me?
Go with the plate.
It's Oregon, Yellow Adam, Ida, Willie, 714.
To a welfare check at apartment 137 and Sergeant Code 1, please.
Okay, 124.
One two four copy. Home quest over.
1906.
512.
512.
You can cancel ODOT. I've removed the rocks out of the road, and I'll be sitting here as a hazard until this guy gets to tow here.
Okay, copy. That's 1906. Informationally reckless driver. Eastbound Burnside from 162, red Mazda, 796. George Charles Lincoln. They were only going about 20 miles an hour and swerving. It's 1907.
Seven three four.
734.
For you and 714, corner camera systems at 2828 Southeast 14. There's a video activation there of someone on site, but it's too dark for much of a description, besides possibly a male.
3-4 copies. 30th and Harrison. 714, MLK Medicine.
1908.
Code out to north.
ODOT.
Do you have anybody can respond to a stalled vehicle south on I-205 freeway to the westbound I-84, turn the right shoulder in a black VW Cabrio?
You said right shoulder.
Hey, firm.
We'll put it on our list.
Thank you. 1910.
645, is that east or westbound?
South on I-205 to westbound I-84.
Copy.
1910.
Well, it's either that.
Yeah, me and a few other aggression plainclothes units are out. If you want an 82 in Taco Bell, and gonna contact a couple more at 81 in Bush.
Copy. The Taco Bell and 82, and then also 81 in Bush.
656.
656, go ahead.
Any chance you could send east on Gresham Cup, a Rite Aid on 162 and Division? Our missing is there. The Rite Aid just called our RP, and they're going to try and keep him there. If you can have somebody swing by there just to make sure he's there. He's in the little old pickup truck.
Copy, Rite Aid 162 in Division. We'll get somebody started.
Flight Paul 32.
Flight Paul 32.
Yeah, 238 in Errata. On 238 just south of Errata. Have a disabled vehicle blocking the right lane. It's a white, maybe Honda.
Copy from the office.
1913. One 65. Can I divert you for a priority call?
Good.
17916 East Burnside, number B Boy. Heard a sound of disturbance happening in the background on the call. A couple of females yelling at each other. We got the address and then something about a chain being pulled off the caller's neck, and then they hung up.
Copy.
134, I need you to cover on that, please. One 34 to cover that, please.
Copy.
1914.
Now 5 traffic.
Go ahead.
The Florida and 72 on a no-plated black Ford F-150.
Copy for Val 72, it's 1914.
A24, could you show us 10-8?
Copy 10-8, 1914.
Ex-girlfriend is here and refusing to leave. He's kind of a difficult caller. He refused to give any more information and hung up again.
Copy.
1915.
3-4, copy.
Parking lot in a Toyota pickup truck. They're requesting that you go there and find out if he's actually here. He does have dementia and shouldn't be driving.
Copy, 82 in center. Jefferson.
Yeah, 734, 714, looks like you guys are close, but we got a good cancel. You can both be 10-8.
734 copies. I'm there and gone. 714 copy.
It's 1915.
One 762. Can you show me traffic real quick, please? 6 in Hoyt. 691 David Sam Queen.
6 in Hoyt at 1916.
5794.
5794, go ahead.
Yeah, 238's clear from Gleason to Halsey, so 32 can be clear and clear this for the George, please.
Okay, copy. 32 tonight.
Copy, thank you.
Five. 695. Aircraft call, you can clear with Frank. I just got off the phone with the complainant.
Copy, clear Frank, 1917. $654.
I copied.
645, going to the I-205 bypass at Northeast Sandy with medical report of 2 people stabbed, male victim stabbed in the stomach and face, female stabbed in the side. 635 will start you that way as well.
Copy.
645 copy, Cascade Station.
Starting code call. $3619 and 1918.
I'll be in route.
Copy en route, 1918.
And 854 caller seems to think that the aggressor is the left, but they haven't checked to see if the victim's okay. No descriptions of anybody.
Copy.
1919.
834.
834.
Can you show us on a follow-up call at Central Precinct, please?
Copy, follow-up at Central Precinct at 1919.
$654 on the rest going to the bike path. Our female caller is hysterical, and we're trying to give aid instructions. Apparently, the person who stabbed them is nearby in a tent. No information on a description yet.
Okay.
1920.
Do we have a less lethal route?
35 is less lethal.
March 1920.
And 654, we got an update that the rapid light information, which is our GPS locator, is putting this closer to the I-205, I-84 split south of the location where it's set up.
Okay. So, we're down by 84.
Yeah, it's looking like it's just west of Fargo and 103rd place.
Okay. Is that even our precinct?
Negative, that's going to be east.
Perfect.
See if east has no ignorance.
Red copy.
Negative, let's see if east has no ignorance.
The transit center area just in case.
Caller is still saying it's I-205 bypass right at the Sandy entrance, but our call taker says they're still hysterical.
Okay, I'm in the area.
Very nice, don't you?
And unfortunately, 84.
894.
We're going to end up stopping at about Pacific Highway and 78th with Oregon 763, George X-Ray Edward.
Pacific and 7/8 at 1922.
Four.
144, go ahead.
There's flares after this guy. It's Oregon Assist. 223 South of Gleason. It's Montana plate. Is there a call for you?
Okay, 223 South of Gleason. And did you, I'm sorry, you asked for something? I missed it.
Yeah, there's some flares out. Was there already a call on this? Is this guy being helped?
There was one a little bit ago, 223 South of Stark, dark-colored four-door sedan, had a slumper of the wheel.
I copy. Thank you.
Yeah, and it has a Montana plate, so it's the same one.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, stop, go ahead.
I'm the employee clinic comments. It's 254 George Frank George.
Sorry, where are you at?
6 and Hoyt.
6 and Hoyt, 1924.
Sorry, Broadway and Hoyt.
Okay, Broadway and Hoyt, 1924.
Hoping you two could go and check. 103 in Fargo would be a female and a male. We don't have better descriptions. Both suffering from stab wounds.
Copy from East. 4-4. Clear Frank and put me on that.
5-8.
Nine
95.
Just to be clear, are we looking for a victim or the suspect, and also should we switch over to North?
Looking for the two victims. We're on the phone with one. She's saying that the suspect's in a tent nearby. Yeah, I'll let him know. You guys can both head over to North for further updates.
Copy. 944 on North. 944, go ahead. Just got told to switch over. Myself and the cover car will be heading to 103 in Fargo to look for your stabbing victim.
Sorry, my understanding was you were going to stay on East, but you can come here for fun.
Copy. I think just for updates, it's okay with you guys. Myself and my cover will be on North until we're done here.
Yeah, it looks like 614 is en route to your location as well.
So 654. Do we have any reason to believe this happened in North Precinct? Do I need to stay on this?
Based on the mapping and the information we have now from the caller, this is going to be an east call.
Excellent. Thank you.
1927.
This is an east call. All units in this call from east should go back to east.
A firm, all units on the call 103 and Hellgate.
And I'll just be primary on that.
Copy, 1927.
Back all units.
944 copy.
935, I'm back on east.
35 copy.
44. We went to north. Apparently everything's indicating that this is an east call, so why don't you make me primary?
944 copy, will do.
Tomahawk Island Drive. For just a minute ago, 2 males stole shoes from a location and left in a green or dark blue sedan with an unknown plate, last seen westbound in a parking lot.
545, I'm down here at Delta Park. It's okay with the sergeant. Can I be lower to a 6? You can keep me on it, but you can clear my cover.
3612, that's fine.
You can be clear.
I copy that, thanks.
1928.
Entry 4, does 441 any more cars now that we're taking it?
I'm going to let 944 advise if they find a victim. We're getting updates, and all of them, they don't really make sense whether they're here or possibly running north on Sandy, which might be north. We have medical standing by, waiting to find the victim. For 944, did you want me to start more units?
944. 985 is starting with his 40 millimeter, and I think I don't know if we've lost all of our north cars, but if you could maybe ask one of them to check the Sandy location to see if they can find anything there.
Copy, will do.
Okay, Mount Hood Avenue and Airport Way at 1929.
Six four five, code 4.
645, code 4, 1930.
Nine four four, our north officers checked Sandy and it was clear.
61 and 1931.
915.
5.
904, injury accident, southeast Falster, just at Holgate for 3 vehicles involved, partially blocking one person requesting medical.
Copy.
904 from east.
1931.
944 info.
Go ahead.
So I believe this is still going to be a north deal. Spoke to one officer. And they're going to be area checking Sandy. I'm not finding anything here.
Copy.
Home.
34.
865.
65.
For you in 845, Levi store at 2307 Northwest Westover. For a guy that was kicked out of the store because it looked like he was going to steal. He's now across the street, and they'd like him moved along. Black male in his mid-30s.
18 in Columbia.
45 copy. 12 the first place.
1934.
We go on off GPS on this call.
Yeah, every time that she calls in, it's mapping to a different area. It's just a cluster right there. It's Maywood Park North and East. We use our Revit light. That's how we got the 103 in Fargo location.
Is it a 911 only call or can we call it?
911 only. '95. We have a good phone number for. We actually do have a good phone number for her. Her name's Leslie. She keeps calling in. Is hysterical and then disconnects. That's why we can't get better location information from her. We're trying to get her to run to an entrance or a street sign.
Okay, what's the number?
503-498-1074.
Sorry.
934.
94.
Has anybody checked the bike path from Gateway to Maywood?
There's a north officer over there doing that. I'll see what they found.
I'll check that area. It's kind of right in between the two.
Copy.
Baron, unknown plate.
Copy comes off.
1936.
5, TTAC 2, please. Going over.
'94. Disregard. Got a good cancel.
Copy, clear.
Thank you, 37.
5-5, I copy the update. 95.
985.
Is there a way you can ping that phone? We actually got her on the line. There's some screaming in the background, but she's not answering a lot of questions.
Copy, I'll ask.
Eight four five, I'm coming in the area.
In the area, 1939.
Nine three four.
34.
Doing 924, 1823 Southeast 60 Avenue, online with the complainant who is depressed and feeling suicidal, having a panic attack but refusing medical. It's an Ariana Fuentes.
And 905, I just cleared. I'll take primary on that.
9478.
Yeah, 34, put me on that area check between Gateway and Maywood.
Copy.
924, copy, sir.
1940.
Yeah, 905, I don't suppose we have any of those GCIC still, do we?
945, I'm just clearing up with this. You can clear this with John, and we can go that way as UCAT.
945, copy. Thank you.
Probably clear 924 then, or girl.
Copy 924, that'd be clear.
Having that in Burnside, 1940.
Jay and Kevin, we're coming from 142 in Halsey.
That's fine.
844. For you and 824, the Starbucks at 1050 Southwest Alder in the lobby. Got a couple of transients arguing. One of them is pregnant. They're pushing each other.
Copy, 844, copy. Eastburn and 10. I've just heard indiscriminate screaming and talking. Can't get anybody to talk back to me.
Copy the info.
Trench coat. Other half is a white female.
Copy.
1942.
3916 question regarding the stabbing call.
You have a question?
Has anybody checked along the tracks from like 92 and Halsey, access points up towards like Maywood Park and the water tower?
Folks that were going to check in Maywood Park, I don't know if they checked that access point. 934, 944, can you advise?
I drove with my lights on from one end to the other. I'm at Gateway now and it wasn't flagged down by anybody. 3916 copy. If you have another call, I'll drive from the 92 and Halsey and northbound along the tracks.
Copy.
3619 on east.
3619, go ahead.
I thought I heard an update that there was a rapid light hit at 103 in Fargo. Has anybody checked that?
Yeah, that's where we originally dispatched.
And somebody's actually gone there?
944. Myself and Cover have checked that area extensively. There's nobody here.
Yeah.
944. Info. I'm off the line with them. I'll try and call them back.
Copy.
95, any info on the ping?
You're working on it.
Copy, I'll be out on foot along Pussy Cat in 84. Five all 5 here.
5 Paul 5-2.
We were able to get hold of the wife. She's fine. She's going to wait there and wait for her husband to come pick her up.
Okay, copy. It's 1944.
I'm not finding this crash. 915, where are you?
I send you a message, you can be clear.
Copy.
904
84523.
84523 and 1947.
So seeing this on the 7 call, we did get a good ping. I don't know what the best access would be. It's mapping to the green space beneath Northeast 102 between the I-84 westbound ramp from I-205.
Nine four four. Could you say that one more time? We think we might be looking at it.
Yeah, so it's the green space directly beneath Northeast 102 between the I-84 ramp westbound from I-205.
The westbound 84, so it'll be on the north side of the split between east and north, just for reference.
It would be, yeah. So it's in that little cluster that dips down that's technically still Maywood Park.
A minute ago, Northeast Columbia Boulevard, Northeast Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard. Suspect vehicle is last seen southbound MLK. It's a white pickup truck with a license plate 458 Ida Sam X-ray.
3916, do you show any patrol cars, GPS in that spot? We can start homing in on it.
It's definitely the closest there. Yeah, the closest is from where 944 and 935 are showing. It's directly northeast of them, underneath of 102.
935. We don't have good access to that because we have the freeway in our way. If there is maybe a north unit or something like that could head over there, or one of our units that could cross the freeway and go down there and check.
Copy, I'll see if North can send someone.
614 on the east. I can head back to my car, but I'm at 95 in Prescott. It's over at Park Road Transit Center.
604, copy, thank you.
934, can you put a pin on the map so we can use our maps to track it?
Sure.
Yeah, 905, I think you can. Thank you. Never declared 945, we're already 23.
945, I couldn't copy that.
Yeah, that transmission was for us to clear. We're already 23. Well, come on in.
Central Force. From where we are on the south side, we think we see some movement in that green space. We're going to go ahead and cross over on the north side, try and gain some access and see what we can find.
944, copy, and I'll have the address updated in a moment so it will map correctly to the GPS coordinates.
So 3916, I'm getting flagged down now. Yeah, I found it. So if you can GPS my car, I'm with them. So the Greenway Gateway space, I'm between 205 and 94 split.
Copy.
Yeah, 3916, definitely one with stab wounds, conscious, or like one in the neck and one in the abdomen.
Copy, we'll send them one.
And I need told one more female that I don't have eyes on yet.
C25?
825.
Yeah, show us flag down about a drunk subject, Burnside and Trinity.
It's Willie 26 out.
Copy Burnside and Trinity, and Willie 26, can you start that way?
26 from Submarine.
Thank you. It's 1953.
One three four. Can you add Oregon Willie Charlie Sam 975?
134.
What's the route to get to 3916? So I came down from 92 in Halsey, out Little Industrial Park, along the railroad tracks the easiest way. The other alternative route would be the mountain bike park area. If you can get down to that, I'm just north of along the railroad tracks. If you go down the bike path, then you're going to be blocked off by a chain link fence. Okay, so we can get you from Gateway to the mountain bike path. Yeah, don't go down the bike path. Cut up towards the tracks. I'm right along the tracks. There's another car pulling up now. That's before I went. At 3916, I do have a second victim, female, conscious, bleeding, stabbed in the face.
Gabby.
Send medical straight in, please.
They're on the way to you now.
Oh.
3916, suspect, description, black male, 30s, all black clothing, last seen running northbound, or kind of north and east, probably paralleling along I-84.
Copy the suspect information.
What? 3370 Northeast Sandy. It's going to be a two-vehicle accident in front of that address. No injuries, but they're blocking traffic.
Copy, route.
1957.
We've made access through a gate, and myself, medical and fire, coming down the tracks.
Copy that.
695.
695.
We're going to be on the top deck of the Markham with a semi-stall in the fast lane.
Copy. Yeah, 1957.
2990 for the officers on this call with us. We're going to be knocking now.
Copy, knocking now. Nine five four, Jeff traffic.
Hey, Wingfield, I didn't see full wounds on that guy, but I think mine's more critical, unless you say otherwise. Three four. I'm sorry, can you say again, sorry? I didn't get a full eval on that dude for medical, but mine I think is more critical for first ambulance.
I would agree with that.
Nine two four.
924.
PO 915 5824 Southeast Steel Street. Subject that was removed earlier is now back hanging on the porch. They'd like he moved along again. White guy with a t-shirt and blue jeans.
Copy, 72 on Fullville.
915 from 82 in Fullville.
22.
So 945, this is not an ECIT call. This will be a medical call.
Copy.
Two four five. Can you show me giving a courtesy ride for one adult female? Just say.
Copy, one adult female safe at 2003.
All right, what was the call sign?
Originally came in at 1917.
Got it. 985. Can you give me a K9 on track 2?
Any canines monitoring east?
K9 8.
Could you switch to TAC 2, please? Ninety-five. Canines on TAC 2.
Five nine five. Union 675 going to Taco Bell at 725 Northeast Weidler. Employee kicked out some guy for vaping in the lobby. He's now waiting in a silver vehicle out front, unknown plates. And there are people saying that he's going to fight the employee when he gets, or when he walks out. Caller wants him checked on.
Copy. 675, copy.
And 595, 675, you can both clear. It looks like the guy just took off eastbound Weidler. Caller doesn't want contact. $20.06.
$954.
Go ahead.
1036 Northeast 104, Unit C is in Charles. Secondhand information that a tenant here is afraid of her son, who is currently at the location with her. He is a Peter Dusty, 25 years old. Caller requesting a welfare check, thinks that she may be in danger.
945, stay on meters, over at the stabbing. We're going to go over and take that call.
Copy 954, I'll show you, Tenant.
Copy, thank you. On 945, just want to make sure it does show that we are a training car, so go ahead and send that other car with us.
Oh, I'll change it to training. I thought you were two-person. 954, I'll keep it on the call.
Copy.
Five, you're on the service.
Copy, 28.
721, clear Adam 1079.
Clear Adam, 1079, 28.
And 3912, would this be a third?
I don't know his injuries yet. We're trying to get him out of the tent.
Copy.
Sergeant, to reveal call, please. Holding suspicious up at 76 Vancouver Way in Marine. Caller has left the area, but he's calling on behalf of employees who didn't ask him to call for a guy loitering inside he wants checked on. Copy.
Yeah, no, we're good.
I figured. 2010.
834.
834.
It's going to be at 122 Southwest 1st Avenue out front. 3 people fighting, verbal but escalating.
Copy from 2 on Pine.
27.
Initiated.
Copy, party 1-3 on the end, limit self-initiated.
Another commercial on the time, 1721 West Hubbard, 1721 Hubbard, cars.com, front door, production area motion. 183, right?
You can do that to ambulance 8.
I have 915 going to your beat for a job. An assault just occurred. If you want to head that way also. Case is bona fide. 4322 South Hermitage, 43. I'm sorry, it's not your beat, but 43.